Welcome back. Let's get you caught up. We have left the village and we've been roaming around out here. We are just outside of another village that we are going to go and explore. But we came across this. This is really quite nice. I like it. And this is, how would we say that? Optal? Optal? Hi. I'm telling him. He or she is a luxuries merchant. Let's see what you've got. Lots of luxuries that we can't afford, and we don't have anything to trade. But that's okay, because we might in the future. But yeah, let's look at this really cool little setup they've got here. Of course, we've got our bed. There's lots of storage. And we are taking advantage of that lots of storage. Look at this. Look at all of these vessels. We have stuff here and here. And we're going to add a little bit more there. This should be easy enough to locate and remember that we've got stuff here. All right. In the meantime, we've just been running around and looking at things and picking up crops and marking spots on the map. We found some copper, some tin. So yeah, it's been a very fruitful adventure. Okay, now we are going to go ahead and venture on into the village, which is just down here. It's just this direction. So let's go. Let's go see what they've got. What their problems are, what they might need. Oh, golly, I'm glad we didn't step on him. Okay, it looks like it's right over here. Okay, yep, sticks. Oh, hey, protein. We're always distracted by some things. Okay, it looks like they've got some ruins right outside of their village. Okay. Gathering place. Uh-oh, some more ruins. Oh, it looks like we got smashed together. Oh boy. Curious to see what, hi there. Let's see if we can get you out of there. There you go. Go that way. Go that way. Alright, well, whatever. In your own time. Yeah, oh my. It looks like this house got plunked right on top of some ruins. Well, we'll see if that is a problem, and if it is, we'll fix it. Let's take a wander over here and see where that one went. Okay, Pippa. Pippa went in here. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. That looks a little bit intrusive. Okay. Well, that's very interesting, isn't it? We'll figure it out. Okay, we need to clean up the garden. Wow. Yeah, we'll address that as well. Now, looking at the map, you can't really see that that's much of an issue. I can see there's ruins in a couple of spots, but on the map you can't really see how intrusive that is. But we will fix it. It looks like we're missing some villagers. We've got a bed with name, but no body in it. Hi there. You guys live here? You might. Maybe this is Marnus over here who's supposed to be in that bed. Oh, this is Aphid. Okay. Aphid, do you not have a bed? Let's see if we can push Aphid. Ooh, to leave this area. Oh, do you need more? You need more of the walkway dug out? Alrighty then. Okay. Alright. Let's put these things back down. So this is a problem. Do you not have a bed? I know there's beds. I've seen them. Okay, let's see what else is going on around here. Oh. Okay. Hi there. Wolfram. Alright. Let's go see if anybody's down here. Yes, there's... I know. I know. There's almost always somebody in this cellar when we come into a new village. And for whatever reason, they can't seem to get up these stairs. I don't know why that is. Yeah, not a clue. Let's go ahead and see if we can solve the problem, though. And I know we can simply by putting a ladder here. There you go. Go up that ladder. Be free. Okay. We'll see if he navigates that on his own. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and put this block right there. Yeah, we need to clean that up. Oh my goodness. Yeah. They might feel a little interrupted by this ruins that seems to have landed on top of their heads. What are you doing up there? Who are you? You are Pippa. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna guess everyone's a little disoriented. It's okay though. We are going to fix it. We are going to fix your problems. Okay. Yeah, kinda really don't know where to start. I'm also curious if this goes down underground to any degree. Yeah, really wish I had a pickaxe, 'cause it'd be much quicker to get rid of this stuff if we did. You know what? We can get a pickaxe. We are not that far from Woolhampton village. There's a smith there, and he can make us a pickaxe out of the tin bronze, because we have tin and copper. So, we'll be back. We will come back to this village as soon as we can, but let's head over to Woolhampton. This is Loxleigh. Alright, let's head over to Woolhampton and make some good quality tools and come back here and help these folks. Okay, but in the meantime, I need to find that that trader and, hi there, pick up our stuff. Blue clay. Wonderful. Okay, let's see, are we going the right way? No, probably not. Let's check our map. Nope, the trader's up there. Okay, slight detour. Let's head for the trader. I guess as long as we're out here, we can pick up some wild crops if we see them. We can also enjoy the view and just kind of see what's out in the world there that, I don't know, might want to chase us. Although we don't need to really be that concerned because we have our creature settings at cute and cuddly, so they won't bother us. There's the trader. Okay, crossing our fingers that we don't fall into a hole here because I wasn't really even paying attention. Golly. Alright, we want to come back here and grab all of our stuff that we put in their storage. Our back pockets are full. Okay, let's head back to Woolhampton and make ourselves some good quality tools. We have made it back. Alright, now let's see if we put a gate out anywhere. I don't remember if we did or not. I know we're surrounded by fence. Yes, we're still dealing with noisy vehicles. Okay. We're looking for a gate. Yeah, I don't know if I put one out here. Oh, I did, right here. Okay. Right in front of the smith. The ore works. Good. Hi there. Let's go ahead and... Oh, are you the smith? You are. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. Timber, Lisbeth, Baldrich. Let's look and see if our people who don't have, oh golly, the people who weren't members of our village, the ones that weren't counting. Oh, you're still down. Okay, and no one has come to address the issue. All right. I guess that's okay. Like I said, last episode, we're not going to interfere because we can't get those people to count on the mayor's workstation. We probably need to replace them. You are Yvonne. Hey, you made it. I see that. Congratulations. Uh-huh. Yeah, she was underground in the tunnels. She made her way out. We're still registering our 5 villagers. So yeah, the 3 that are still with us, that didn't count, are still not counting. Alright. Okay. Enough yakking. Let's get to business. We're putting things away. We want to put our fruit down here so that we can have it for later. Our onions, our mushrooms, and our worms. Sure. Okay. Put our seeds away. Oh, what's this? Onion seeds. Okay, we have extra seeds. Sunflower. All right. There you go. You can go over there. Okay. And here we have some copper and some tin. Wonderful. Let's head down to the smith and get ourselves some good tools. Are you in? You are. Excellent. You know you don't have to stand over here in the corner. This is a big room. Yeah, maybe they don't like... Well, I don't think I like that workstation being right there in the corner because our person tends to want to stand right there in the corner. All right. We do have... Oh, there it is right there. There is our copper and our tin. And outside of the... Here we have our black coal. We need that. And we're going to need some logs, some firewood, which is over here in the mess hall. We just need 4 of those. Is there still some food up here? There is. All right, let's go ahead and grab some food while we're standing here in the kitchen. Excellent. Thank you. All right. Back to the tools. Now, I mentioned this briefly recently, that one of my rules is that we cannot do any smithing. Let's see, we need a crucible. Where is the crucible? Yeah, we can't do any smithing without a smith on site, because we are a commoner and we just simply don't have those skills. So, and that's just one of my rules. I'm gonna go ahead and grab... I can't. I want to grab these, but it's kind of odd to do that with them being back there. For some reason, the little character can't reach them. So yeah, we'll have to, and I can't jump up because of that being in the way. But that's okay. We only need a couple of them anyway. Okay, back to being serious about this. Let's go ahead and grab the pickaxe. Oh gosh. We do have a fair bit of tin and copper, so we could probably do a couple of things. Let's do a saw, a pickaxe, let's do an axe, and a knife. We'll see how many of these we can get done. Alright, crucible. Let's first set these down. Yeah, you're gonna walk on them, aren't you? Because the thing is, if they walk on these, they can get hurt. Let's see, do we have another? We do have another. Alright. There we go. So hopefully if they're in the corner, they're not going to be under his feet. Alright. Let's go ahead and light our fire pit. Throw on our crucible. And fill this up with some copper. That's going to make 250, 275, 280. I'm going to go ahead and split this up. Let's go ahead and swap the wood out for the black coal, and it needs to get much hotter. Okay. While we wait for that, let's determine our next task. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit. Oh, you know what we need? Oh, golly. We need a, oh, what's that thing called? The tongs. Does anybody remember how we make those? Ooh. Wooden tongs. We need 6 sticks and a coil of rope. I don't believe that we have a coil of rope. Let's see. Also have to remember we moved everything. Okay, that coil of rope is there, and the sticks. There we go. We have wooden tongs. Brilliant. Okay, that was kind of easy. Let's go ahead and make ourselves some tool racks. Okay, because these can hang right there on the tool rack. You know what else we need? Let's see, we're going to get 280 out of this. So our priority needs to be our pickaxe. And we need a hammer. Do we have a hammer mold? Let's go find out. I don't see a hammer mold. Did we not make one? I don't recall. Let's go down here and get some clay and go ahead and make ourselves a hammer mold. I kind of thought we made one right there. There it is. Okay, we have a hammer mold. Let's go fire this up. First we should probably check in here and see if we did make one. Yeah, I kind of thought we did. That seems kind of important. So if we did, I don't know what happened to it. It may have gotten lost in a shuffle, or if we moved stuff around, it got lost. Okay. There we go. We have a hammer mold. Firing. Are you done? You are done. Okay, we need this in our left hand, and we are going to pick this up. Give me back my black coal. Don't burn that off. Hey! I get that too. Why are you putting it back over there? Okay, it's all under control. I'm going to go ahead and do the saw. Okay, so there. And we still have, what, 80 left? A knife mold. Let's save it. Because if we'll get this all sorted out. Okay. We're gonna put stuff away, put the clay back down here. What's in here? Oh, a lot of treasures. Our bed. Well, we don't usually sleep, so I don't usually travel with that. Okay, let's go ahead and put that back up. And now we just gotta wait for this to cool off, get a couple of sticks, and we can head back. This is gonna take a while. So we could probably, as long as we've got our pickaxe, we can go over there and start, there's some copper right there. start working on that place. We do have a hammer, but I don't think it's the kind of hammer that we can use to break this. I don't know. Let's go find out. I'm going to say no. It's the hammer that came with the one roof. Let's see. Put that here. Put the hammer here. No, we cannot. Nope, I didn't think so. Okay. Well, that's okay. So these hammers are only good for doing the chisel. Because they do. I have been using these two in conjunction, so I know that does work. Yeah. We're going to make a lot more tools. We did get this cleaned out and put an extra bed in there in case our little trader over here wants to have company. I don't even know where he is. Okay, we're just kind of spending a little time here waiting for our chisel. No, waiting for our pickaxe to cool off. Growing onions. I still need to do these and fill out our book. I want to put our beds up on platforms. One thing that I have figured out is that in order to put a bed on a platform, you have to have at least 2.5 height. If not, your people will get up on their beds, but they can't get down. I'm guessing because they have to do that little tiny bit of a jump to get down, and they can't do it. They hit their heads. So, keep that in mind if you're putting your beds on platforms. You have to have... Hi. I wish you could, like, you know, make your presence known. Like, pick that. Okay, well. Hi there. Who is our, excuse me, Temper? Where is Temper? She's not here. Where is Temper? Are you Temper? You are Lisbeth. I know that, but I'm looking for Temper. Temper is the herb. Uh-oh. Yes, thank you very much. We'll just leave it at that. Temper resurrected our farmer who was down the mud. Hi there. Welcome back. Okay. Well, that's all right. We'll just have to figure out another way to... Or maybe we just have 4 extra people in our village who are maybe, not residents. Can't call them illegal. Can't call them aliens. They're not immigrants because they kind of came with the village. They just got disconnected. Okay, 55 more degrees and we can... Look at that. That's so cool how it changes color. Yeah. And we can grab that tool and head out of town. Head back to where we came. Okay, let's put some stuff away while we're still meandering around, spending time. We're going to need some sticks. We're not going to need this copper. Let's put that away. There we go. Let's keep our torch. 162. There we go. Okay. Our first good quality tools in our new world. There we go. We have a saw and a pickaxe. We are ready to tackle that other village. We have made it back to the new village. We had determined that this village is called Loxleigh. And that we don't know where everybody is. But we have our pickaxe. And we have happy pigs. Hi. Okay. Maybe they'll stick around and we can corral them and have happy pigs in a corral. Hi. Are you going home? Apparently you live right there. Yeah, they need better paths. Okay, let's commence destruction. I'm not sure. Let's do an aerial and make sure that we are not... Okay, it looks like a series of ruins. It's not one big ruin. It looks like it may have been an old village. And these guys just built their village right in the middle of it. Oh, are you having issues? You know there's a second door, right? For precisely this reason. Yeah, there you go. Okay. I think we have seen as much of this as we can at this point. So I am going to go ahead and start cleaning things up. And hopefully when we return, we have a cleaned up village that is ready to be beautified and made functional. Yeah, I found this very interesting. Of course, water in vintage storage just really kind of does its own thing. Hey, there's another one of those. Okay. Let's see what kind of ore's in here. Could it be copper? It's copper. Brilliant, because we kind of needed some of that. Alright, I'm going to start tearing things apart. We shall return.